What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and today we have some breaking news. Within the last 24 hours, it was announced that Light of Destruction and set that was, printed 16 years ago. Yes, 2008, 16 years ago. It it's getting a reprint. It's getting a reprint in 2024. That is insane. 16 years later, we're getting a reprint of this set. Now, obviously, we had LOB and Metal Raiders reprinted because of the 25th anniversary, but now this just out of nowhere getting reprinted. Yes, I know we have the Realm of the Light, I think structure deck it's called, getting reprinted as well, but now this is getting reprinted? Holy moly, coming out in August as well. This is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna really affect the market in a very big way, because it's a domino effect here now. This getting reprinted becomes a domino effect for other older sets. This now means collectors, be very, very careful. Be very careful buying stuff right now. And if I were you, I hate to say it, maybe sell. I'm not sure. Maybe maybe it's not time to panic. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's not good. That's not good. When you have a set that's so ancient at this point, 16 years ago, getting reprinted, yes, it's going to be different. I think we all understand it's going to look a lot different. But the fact that it's still getting reprinted is just, it's going to deplete a lot of the foundation of the card value. I think that's what a lot of people are going to look at as well, and they're going to be a little bit upset. Now, people are going to be happy as well because they're going to be like, oh my gosh, we're going to see some of my favorite cards. And obviously, that is so awesome, right? We're getting to see some of our older cards, in person as their original rarity, ultimate rare, ghost rare, and all these other fun stuff. But technically, it's not a good thing either because it does hurt the market and it does hurt collectible value as well. And, for the sense of like, oh, it's so collectible, it's very hard to get this card. Now, there won't be anything like that, at least for this set. But again, it's a domino effect now, because other sets now, it's going to affect other sets' value, because people are going to get scared thinking that that set might get reprinted if there's support for something else, or if there's a reprint for something. It's going to affect the market in a huge way. And shout out to Astroworld, using his little thing here as a announcement. So shout out to Astroworld. He's also a really awesome subscription service. Go check him out as well. Now, getting on with the video, this is unlimited reprint box, right? So it's not first edition, obviously it's not first edition, but again, just being reprinted is a massive deal, And we have, if you look down here, same thing, right? 20 rares, 12 super rares, 10 ultra rares, but also available as ultimate rare. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be like the old ultimate rare or the new one. I'm going to guess it's the new one. But with that even being the case, you're still getting an ultimate rare from the cards that we grew up loving. The Ghost Rare Honest is probably going to be the newer version Ghost Rares, which, are not the best. But, still getting Ghost Rare Honest is really cool. So it's probably going to deplete Honest's value as well. And those that have the unlimited version of these cards, you're going to see the one taking a big hit in value loss if you bought these cards at such a high price point. So I feel sorry, and I feel so bad for those that have cards from this set that are unlimited especially. I think first edition will hold up because, again, it's first edition. It's very hard to deplete that. But the unlimited market definitely is going to take a major whack. I don't know. I'm like happy, but I'm not happy. I just don't know how to explain it, because it's really cool getting to see older cards that we grew up loving, and you're going to be able to open it and that type of, regard. But then you have the other side, and I get the other side as well, where it's like, it's collectible, it's supposed to be old and held that way because it's so hard to get now. So, people coming into the game or people coming back into the game want to collect their older cards now. It's going to be pricey, and that's the whole point. And that is what makes a market, especially, right? That is what makes a market. That's what makes a game profitable as well. With this happening, again, you're going to lose out on a lot of people in the collector market, especially because they're not going to want to collect anymore, and then you're going to lose out on those fan base that you have there. And then I don't know, I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like we just don't touch stuff in the past, at least this old. To some regard, I got the 25th anniversary LOB reprints and stuff like that. Like I understood that a little bit. I can't understand this one too much. It's nice, but I can't understand it to the regard of like the LOB one, or the Metal Raiders and all the other sets that were reprinted. I mean, I think that made a little bit more sense. And again, it looks a lot different, right? Again, we saw how they reprinted the cards. It looks a lot different from the ones in the past, right? The texture of the card, the color variation, all this stuff looks different. So I think, you know, with that being said, it's going to look a lot different from the original Unlimited, but still, it's like, there's supposed to be a line, I feel like, when it comes to certain things. And I think Konami, at least in the past year, have started to cross over that line, and I don't think they should be. It's nice. It's, again, really cool to see those older cards, especially getting to open them. And I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna have fun doing that, but it is also, it's a line that I don't think should be crossed. I think, you know, when you have a collectible item that's at this point so long ago, you shouldn't touch it. You really shouldn't. If you want to, you know, create a new rarity and do that type of stuff with older cards, you know, I think they've been doing that, right? With Starlight Rares, they did that with all these things. Not, I just don't know about the actually printing a set though. That doesn't seem right to me. We'll see what happens though. The collector market, I feel very, very bad for the collector market. You can see it on sale here on multiple sites, but again, this is for the EU, by the way, so I just want to make that very clear. I don't think I mentioned that, but this is an EU announcement as well, so it's not in the TCG. But I mean, it's probably not gonna be long till the TCG gets this as well if the EU is getting it. I don't know how to feel. I don't really feel great about it, but I also, you know, I don't feel too upset either. So 50-50 on this one. 50-50. I think more leaning towards not liking it, but it is what it is. Right now, I mean, the market for Live Destruction, it's pretty good, you know. I mean, we're looking at cards like, let's say, look at Honest for a second, you know, mod play. But if you look at like a near mint unlimited, it's like 100. Okay. What were they selling at? Were they selling at like 100 or so? It's probably gonna go down. It's probably gonna dip a lot, to be honest with you. So, we'll see what happens, everybody. We'll see what happens. Hopefully for the best. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. It's just, it's a weird thing. It's a very weird thing. I want to know your opinion in the comments down below. What breaking news today? What breaking news? It will have a domino effect. I will say that. It will have a domino effect for the game going forward. So, we'll see. Alright, from yours truly, Sparkman. We'll catch you next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.
I give my all. Hey, just to save you, I give all of me.